Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to give you guys a full-on Nightshade build. Now, Nightshade is a medium poison item for Mac, and it is actually one of the reagents. You are able to get this from the jungle event to get a silver reagent, so you can actually get it on day one without it's not like that rare. It's probably like, I don't know, maybe almost 10% chance or so to get it off the jungle event even. And it's an item that does pretty good poison damage, and its poison damage goes up each time you apply regeneration or you heal yourself. And Mac has a lot of triggers that does just that. Now, I have been playing with the Nightshade since Mac has been released because, like I said, it's an item you can get so early. It has pretty common synergy. It just fits into a lot of builds really nicely. The difference is that mostly early on with Mac, I would still need to pivot into a different strategy because Mac had so many other really overpowered things to choose from. The thing is that, a week plus later, the devs have done a pretty good job of figuring out the overperforming items and nerfing them. And we are at a point where you can just literally play a Nightshade build start to finish now. It's maybe not like the strongest build in the game or anything like that, but it's super solid and will get you across the finish line. Enjoy the game. Alright, I will try to explain a little bit more than normal. I think I'll do at least a couple Mac runs before we do PoE tonight though, so if it doesn't work out, we'll at least get hopefully one out of the two. I think income is quite good, skill is quite good, but I just like enchanted item and it comes with a lot of gold also. If you have no other weapons, interesting. Shield 10 time poison. No other weapons. That's kind of cool. I feel like it's a little restrictive, though. Fine, let's try the quill anyway. We have a lot of gold, so I typically like to go to a vendor first, just to kind of see the direction the build is going. These items are both bad, but together they're pretty good. Because one buffs the other. Start of day chunk of lead is really good to get, so I'm just gonna do that. Actually, I don't know why I bought that. Actually, it probably is better. Because now this does everything. I probably shouldn't have bought the sword cane, but whatever. With that, I should be strong enough to beat the Viper. Actually, now that I think about it, I think the ruby might be better, and we just skip the poison. We just go hard burn. I like going for the Viper because the bronze venom is +2 for some reason. So this is as good as a silver venom. And a toxic fang is just an extremely good item.
Another specimen for my collection.
And a regular fang is actually not too bad either, but I'm kind of poor, so I'm kind of leaning towards free stuff. These rewards are based on the day, so this is just going to be a bronze skill. It's not that great. I'm just going to go for item. What the hell? I legit didn't know that you get a silver item on that. I really like Jungle Ruins on Mac because you can get a silver reagent. It's like a Mac only option. For Jungle Ruins, I almost always go Jungle Ruins. Excellent item. I have no potions for the boiling flask. Probably this is still the best build, and I probably lose with it, but it is what it is. Bless you. I think we're fine. Check his PC, screenshot mods folder. got another jungle ruins, another silver reagent. Very nice.
Another step forward on my path.
I don't really know what I want here. Usually the bronze skills are not that big of a deal. I kind of take a look at my best item, which is the boiling flask, but I have no other potions, so yeah, I don't know. I think the boiling flask would work well with the quill and ink. So buffing a poison item might be good. I guess I'll try to get a poison. Start of the day potion is based on the rarity of the skills. It'll just be bronze. I don't care about bronze too much. This is better right now, but I'm still gonna go poison. My best item is still the one I started with, even though it doesn't look like it.
No weapons? Leave with big bargains.
Nightshade is fantastic. And I think I might start stacking it. Whenever you heal or regen, this gets +2 poison. So we have the quill and ink with the leftmost poison. It does a lot more damage now. Mothmeal is decent. I think I'm gonna sell that in order to roll. Emerald is excellent. How do we afford the emerald? I think I'll sell the shard because I won't really want anything obsidian anyway. See, this thing deals damage equal to 10 times the poison. So poison scaling is just really, really strong. I'm happy with that. I try really hard to beat the rogue scrapper here. It's pretty complicated sometimes to figure out if you'll win. He heals for like 7.5 per second. He has 450 health and he shields for 60. Usually I kind of calculate where I'm at 30 seconds into the fight. And based on that, I choose to go against him or not. If you don't want to do the calculations, the mosquito's always good. But I really try to do the rogue scrapper, because if I do rogue scrapper plus the 1 XP, which is going to be hard to do because I don't have a friend, toy, or food. But yeah, I'm still going to go scrapper. I'm sure I'm going to beat the scrapper because my damage is insane. But you need like some experience to learn these things. Yeah, I know I win.
Disgusting creatures.
Slow at combat starts, good skill. Mountain Pass. You guys like to do 1 XP? Mac gets enough income if you get something to transmute, but I'm gonna try to go for a fight. The fight can be a fight from a previous day, from the same day, or from the next day. So it's possible there that I got an Etherite, but I'd still beat an Etherite, I think, so I think it's fine. Dude, Crabboy got absolutely mauled.
Man or beast.
Oh, what a sick skill.
It's hard to tell. After all these centuries, there is
Transform. So we're going to transform the chunk of lead, because that's effectively 5 gold. And another item. Fire? Maybe? I don't really have anything for that guy. Small items. I think I'm gonna try small items. Quill and ink upgrade. Very nice. I only have 1 ammo for that, but that's a lot of regen.
Shall I gift wrap it?
When you use the weapon to the left, poison 2. Slow haste. I like the slow haste, actually. I'm gonna do that.
Diamonds come in small boxes.
8 regen. Do I have any other kind of slow I can use? Not really. Spider Mace starting kit? Nah, they nerfed the Spider Mace. I'm not gonna go for it. It ruins the multicast on the Quill and Ink.
I will fight me of someone I fought last century.
Yeah, this guy's cooked.
Please, share with me your secrets.
Yeah, Rust is the start of combat slow, so we get start of combat haste on the Quill and Ink. I still don't really know what I'm playing right now, so we're just kind of going with it. Upgrade a bronze item. We're just going to upgrade the Nightshade. So the Nightshade's a really good item. When you heal or gain regen, it gets more poison. And if I don't want it anymore, I can just nuke it. Could actually nuke it right now. I'm mulling that over. I think I'm gonna nuke the Myrrh. Oh man, that's awesome. Restorative Infinite Potion. It's a double heal for the Nightshade. And we can actually give it multi. But I think I want to level for that one.
I win! Oh, we haven't started yet? Turn the lights off when you leave.
Rigged? Rigged would be crazy. Force field is complete trash. I usually do upgrade a bronze, but I don't know. Upgrading the retort is not amazing. Not bad. I guess we'll up the retort.
With more time comes greater perfection.
It's quite a lot of poison, actually. So. Sure. I actually do not like buying potions. But I guess I have 2 pretty good potions, so we'll make an exception this time.
Come to learn from a real alchemist?
Slow the slowest. Reroll 4 is very expensive, but... Ooh, I like energy potion.
Unlike your bitter brews, mine are made with love.
Maybe we try that. This will only go off once, but 8 regen is so much. Barkun might have like a laboratory or something like that, but I really chase down extra experience if I play Mac, because Mac has such a crappy starting health pool. But the level up HP gain is the same, so levels are disproportionately strong on Mac.
You're tougher than you look.
Toolbox. I think we run it here. Mac should be duping knee brace. I guess I probably should do... I should flip these. $132 poison. This is kind of like a Nightshade build. That will fall off, but we'll see. Yeah, I probably should have just flipped these. Because 8 regen is a crazy amount also.
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care.
When you transform, get 5 regen. That's quite strong.
On behalf of the Grand Society.
I think I will do that actually.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste.
I'm pretty happy with Catalyst.
I mean,
Catalyst will
excellent
transform
choice.
by itself eventually, which will give me 5 regen. Strength potion doesn't work with a multi, so I guess we'll pass there. I am a little bit scared of Flame Juggler. I mean, 16 regen is kind of insane. I have the shield on low health. I'm actually going to go for the Juggler. Without the shield on low health, I probably wouldn't do it. I don't really care about his items so much. I really just want the experience.
I will have my second act.
No, we have the low life shield, and if you have shield, it reduces burn damage taken by half. So that's a really big lifeline here.
Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's
Use an item,
laughter.
haste the burn. Right most, 16 crit. That's pretty nice.
You seem lighter. I think you
16
have
crit is a
comfort.
significant amount. I'm going to upgrade this chunk of lead because it'll give me 5 regen and a bunch of gold that I need desperately. That is an incredibly good item. Another emerald. There's not really any weapons I want.
Food
So I'm just gonna go life and regen.
are just containers for it.
Do we go with another emerald? I think I'm gonna sell this. No, I don't need to sell it yet. It's a bit tricky. This thing is a double heal, but this thing is just so much more damage. Yeah, it's just way too much damage. You don't think the salts is doing much? Okay. Nah, I think the salts is doing plenty. This is a huge amount of damage. Rightmost crit. Probably that then.
I seek the only.
That build looks fairly online. We might struggle to win here. Nope. This is 260 damage. That's just a lot of damage, really. That's literally just enough to kill him straight out. 52 poison, 520 damage. Sometimes these options are pretty good too, but we'll go with
Reward
Kina,
the
it's fine.
peaceful, punish the
We have a vat.
powerful.
Vat will kind of get in the way of the quill and ink. I think we actually skipped the vat this time. Library. Man. They just buffed library too. It's really, really strong. I'd have to sell this, but I will do that. I think we're gonna run with this setup. Infinite potion, regen, energy, nightshade.
Use that for the good of all. You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Okay, and I'll probably upgrade the energy potion. So here I am incredibly poor. Oh, that transformed. Sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna go med kit because I can use it on the resto potion.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them
Silver
all.
reagent or silver loot. I'm gonna go silver loot. Okay. The thing that changed for library are its enchants. Day 5 is the earliest that you can get gold items on vendors, so we have the earliest possible library, and the library is a build-defining item. The next thing I'm really looking for is a skill that gives me ammo. I'm not looking for any weapons anymore because I'm library, so we're looking for that. Transmute, transform into another small item you have for the fight. Does not seem very good. Skill upgrades or potions. I think we'll try
It's okay to work
potions.
with others, Mac. We're all connected.
Invulnerability is not bad.
That you've never brewed this
But
before.
yeah, this looks a little better. That'll be full crit. Damn, that is pretty nice. I'll pass.
Why must we do this?
I have a lot of regen here. Nice. We're gonna try to go for more fights again. This is a pretty good fight. You won with an obsidian poppy field, nice.
Not all my subjects survive.
When you
my
poison, gain 4 regen.
My
Excellent.
mind glows.
Typically I go for
see
this option.
everything.
I think I will do that. I think this is just so much regen. Yeah, it goes to 16. That's crazy, right? Okay, I'm still kind of poor, so I am gonna go for a transform event. You can't go library there. The skill doesn't help that much. Yeah, it doesn't help that much. but it's nice. Regen is pretty much my main defense right now. So that thing we can transform. Okay.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal.
Kinda junk. Maybe a little bit later if you don't mind. I quite like Philosopher's Stone, but I don't think I'll end up using it. I think it's a little bit late. If you get Philosopher's Stone a little bit earlier, you can push for transmutes and scale its regen like crazy. Yeah, I just don't think it'll work out.
Window shopper.
My power burns hotter.
Gold
melting away
skills for
impurities.
higher tier. Haste crit is pretty good. I think I'll just take it. No need to be greedy.
But not all power has wisdom.
I don't think I really care for much toys. I'll just go for Aerodome. Small items is pretty good again.
Mine is highly concentrated.
Infinity Potion. It's not amazing, but the double and infinity ammo works on the Nightshade really well. This is still a bit of a mid-tier build, just like Nightshade stacking, but we're flawless, so I think I might be able to get 10-0 with it. A lot of freezing, but not much sustain. I think you'll just die to poison.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
0 win, day 6 pig. Don't act so surprised. That's not that rare of a sight, trust me. Pig is really struggling early game now. Late game pig builds are quite good, but early game pig builds, terrible. Artisan Dunes, like 2 poison to that is really nothing. So, oh, I shouldn't have sold. We'll try Barkun. Nothing of note. I don't really want to sell those.
Oh, okay. Maybe next time?
Don't care for weapons. I'm just gonna go health. We have a lot of regen, we just have to dodge one-shots. This fight's gonna take a while. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Ice cream truck. Fine, I'll sell that.
With enough power,
Potion.
I will defeat death itself.
Let's go for loot, I guess. Useless. Cooldown can be library. I'll upgrade that. That's a good item to transform. Transform or Curio. I want Curio because I want rocket boots to effectively up
Relax.
the energy potion. We're gonna use this for cooldown reduction,
Sitting there 20 years.
but we don't want the library because we want the items to have a larger number when we
Well, you're doing
sell
your
that.
part to
This
clean up
percentage of a
the
larger
slime.
number is more of a difference.
Trash is
These are
trash.
pretty minimal.
Reuse everything.
Let's give it crit.
Now that's a bargain.
But I'm basically just
Warm
taking
fire
anything that
rusty
does anything
circuits
right
to
now.
see that find owner.
Because we have pretty good gold. Okay, that's fine. Dooley. That's a
You're the
pretty
mind
cool
of
looking
someone
dually
that fought
skin.
last century.
Is that like a 5k gold one? That looks pretty scary. Ah, 200 burn, wow. For day 7, this guy has like a pretty wild build. Turbo rocket launcher with fiber optics on a power drill. Day 7 diamond fiber, yeah. Okay, that kinda sucks. Because I really don't want to be losing right now. I think I'll try this. Anti-Philosopher's Stone. Interesting.
Just close your
Creo again.
eyes.
That thing again, same thing. We can up the heal. We are using the heal. We can up the heal. Again, very sad looking Curio boards, unfortunately. The regen survivability is going to fall apart a bit, I would say.
Defeat acknowledged. Club entry accepted.
Another step forward on my path.
Let's just random the library.
Old friend, I'm pleased to finally meet you.
Heal. Okay. I guess we're gonna stay Nightshade then.
Place, right? Maybe if I got better goods.
Got any new playlists for me? Fill the tunes, heal the wounds.
Moose Staff. Slow 3-5 regen. Apothecary Regent, start of day. Nah, I think we gotta keep it at that.
But I'm saving for my next tattoo.
I will fight you.
A lot of dualies today.
I can stand.
So he's got sharp corners and a bunch of shielding. We don't really care about his shielding, but he's got Bushel. I'd be surprised if he's able to win with that. Dude, look how much poison scaling. We're at 1,000 poison, dude. Oh my god. This is a pretty good Nightshade. The Moose? Nah, the Moose would not do very much there.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
That's good. It's pretty rare to see an upgrade to a silver item on day 9. It just lowers his cooldown by 1, but that's a pretty big deal. Non-weapons or transform. I'm gonna go non-weapons. Alembic. I'm gonna make the swap.
I'm so glad.
I'm gonna use Alembic to transform start of day. And I think we're gonna sell the Philosopher's Stone, yeah. Maybe I should have rolled first. Laboratory. Is that like an item I can put in with library? I don't think so. I'm a little tempted, but I don't think so.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
Lab line doesn't work anymore. Lab can't charge itself. Okay, we're gonna go max skill to try to get the potion ammo.
Poetry than science. I fear you will take it too far.
Silver. When you slow freeze poison burn, item with regen gets 1 regen. That's not a lot. I think we just do +1 ammo here. That's 80 regen. And actually, it will stack that. Fine, I'm gonna do 80 regen.
Is no ordinary
I only did that because I kind of wanted +2 ammo. 1 ammo is still good, but 2 ammo is a lot better if that gets like frozen or something.
It's terrifying. I guess I made a sale.
Pendulum. Yeah, we can go Grandmaster. We got a few pretty good skills. The first 8 times. Wow. That's a lot of regen. Fine, I'm gonna vendor the chunk of lead to transmute this. Turbo Rainbow Potion. No, it's fine. Did that just gain poison somehow? Oh, because I got 5 regen off that. Okay. Yeah, I think it's still bugged. It's like a start of fight thing, but it only works for 1 fight. Yeah, the regen defensive layer is not going to work very well. But for now, hopefully it still will. Okay, 357 regen, 1,200 poison. Not bad. This skin was 5,000 gem things. Restorative Strength Potion. Eh.
Make deals, not war.
I guess.
Guided me to what you
I'm pretty broke, but if I get something good, I'm willing to sell. Insect wing.
With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
Gold loot. A hammer. Interesting. Could use it on that. I don't know if I will want to though. Okay, so I will hit the restorative infinite potion. We should be able to get it ridiculously low and just have it spam. I think I'm going to be looking for one item that's not this regenerative potion, and we put the infinite potion next to the boiling flask. Just to like hyper trigger the Nightshade. Pendulum's like almost good. Fine, let's see potions.
Home, right? Of course.
Nope.
Did I miss a step somewhere? What's wrong with it?
Poison. You just gonna go med kit. Actually, I have nothing to transform. I'm gonna hammer the heal and put the heal on the library. Yeah, I can't flip those still. I'd really like to, though. You guys prefer the pendulum for the infinite potion? Yeah, we're gonna get frozen out here pretty bad, I think, but we'll see. Oh, we got a big poison on. There's a lot of healing on that bulldozer, but it's kind of slow. Oh, we got a big poison there. I can't believe I won that. How do we win that? Giga crazy poison. Okay. And here we're going to upgrade because it's pretty hard to even find another library. And that should go to -2. And now our build is completely cracked. And yeah, you guys are probably right. I probably should have gone pendulum there. Poison item.
Of course the treasure's real. Now don't touch it. You don't earn my respect. You buy it.
Bulldozer doesn't doze hard enough. Is pendulum a tool? I think actually it is. It is. Alright.
What's up? Come on in. It's always that tool you thought you'd never need that ends up saving your butt.
Probably was a bad idea to buy that because we might just need our very last win here.
50 worlds to rule. Well, timeless. Pitiful ignorance. That was a trick.
Money.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
When you heal or gain regen, an item gets 9 crit. Honestly, that's pretty good. That's gonna max out my crit pretty much instantaneously. Do I just do like amber or something? Nah, it's too slow. Maybe something fast will work.
Okay.
Let's just try healer regen. A big heal. It's quite a lot slower though. Yeah, I don't think I'll use it. Maybe I should use it. I have a lot of health now. Yeah, let's just use it. It's a lot of healing.
In 100 years when you are
It's a little bit less scaling, but it's so much healing that it could absolutely be the difference between winning and losing. This guy has no sustain other than shield, so I can't imagine he's gonna beat me. I'm gonna heal his damage for a really long time. Alright, there it is. Nightshade Library.
Is it even a pursuit when perfection's so easy to catch?
Pretty good build. The library enchant was insane. A lot of them were really good, but yes, that one was very good for the Nightshade. If I didn't get a heal there, I probably would have substituted the Nightshade for 2 fast, small items. But seeing as it helped the Nightshade, I just kind of stuck with it.